Hello genealogists, it's Craig with Just Genealogy. I keep wanting to say that word again because I'm training myself. It is possible for me to be trained. For a long time I've wanted to talk to you about this series of books that I'm going to talk about today, and they are the 1787 Census of Virginia by Nettie Schreiner Yanis, and it's unfortunate, I never remember the second person, Florence Speakman Love. Now, if you're a very fortunate person and you have a library near you that purchased the 3-volume set when it was available, that would be great. There are still a couple of 3-volume sets available only from the author at the cost of only your firstborn child. There are only like 2 or 3 left, if any left. The last time I checked there were 3, I think, maybe 5. And that was several years ago. So anyway, this set of books I use all the time. It's on my 10-foot bookshelf. Because it's not my 3-foot bookshelf, but my 10-foot bookshelf. Actually, no, it's on my 3-foot bookshelf. Actually, it's sitting on my desk right now, but it's usually on my 3-foot bookshelf, right behind me in my office. And I use it all the time. Now, the other thing that I use with it all the time, which I've talked about before, is the Virginia Public Claims series, which is in a 3-volume set for not an exorbitant price for what it is. And they also come, the Public Claim series also come in individual counties. Well, point of fact, so do the 1787 tax lists of Virginia. So if a county was extant in 1787 or thereabouts, there is likely to be a pamphlet for it. So if you're focused on a specific county, you definitely should have a copy of this. Now, it also contains those counties of West Virginia, of which there were more than 2, counties of West Virginia that were extant in 1787. And it also contains those counties which are now in West Virginia that were extant in 1787. There are 4 or 5, 6, 7, something like that. So what I use these for specifically is when I write for the magazine of Virginia Genealogy, I usually do things like muster rolls and tax lists and those kind of things because they're very simple to put together if you have a research scan and you can just sit down and type them in. It only takes a couple hours at the most, and you still get your name out there in a publication. That's for you people who want to start out as writers. Find a tax list, find a muster roll, find out if the editor wants you to publish it, and then get it published, and then get your name in print. It's simple. That said, most muster rolls, or some muster rolls, depending on the time period, it depends, do not contain information about the county. They just say Captain Smith's Company of Virginia Militia. So you want to check the resources that exist to see if you can actually make some educated guess about which county these people actually come from. And that's what I use these books for. Volume 3 is the index to all of them. So it comes in handy. There's several books that you really need to divide your library into your various focuses. And even within a single state, you can have multiple focuses, because I have books that deal with Colonial Virginia, and those are absolutely necessary. And one day I'll talk about the dozen books that are necessary to research in Colonial Virginia. Then I have a dozen books that are necessary to research in the 1770 to 1850 time frame. And then I don't really have any books from 1850 beyond that are absolutely necessary because, one, I have the census, and you should always be doing the census work anyway. I mean, I may have county histories and those kind of things. So that's in the 1850 plus time frame. Those things are mug books and county histories. But for that post-revolutionary and post-revolutionary war era, the time before the censuses, and remember that, for example, Virginia, the 1790 census doesn't exist, and so therefore people have taken tax lists, and Nettie is one of them. There's another one out there whose name escapes me. It begins with an F. Photogrill or something like that. I can't remember off the top of my head. To help you hone in on where these people live. One of the biggest problems you have once you end up in Kentucky or Missouri or any other state to the west is they'll say they're from Virginia. Well, where in the hell in Virginia are they from? These books, between the 1787 Census of Virginia by Nettie Schreiner-Yanis and the Virginia Public Claims by Abercrombie and Slatton, are going to help you hone in on what counties in Virginia you might focus on in order to find your person in Virginia. And we're very fortunate to have these publications available to us. Now, I'm not sure that I have all of these on our website at heritagebooks.com. And the reason for that is I just haven't got around to it. For years, I haven't got around to it. I have all of them in stock. I just don't have them on the website. It makes it really tough to sell things that aren't on the website. So if you're interested in a specific county, these things are very inexpensive. If you're interested in a specific county and it's not on the website, then query me and I will see what I can do about getting it up on the website. It might take a couple of days just because I need motivation to get them up on the website because I have probably 100 books I need to get up on the website. Some of those I'll be talking about tomorrow in Book Sunday. Lots of books came in. And I need to make some modifications because I decided I needed to talk about not only new books from Heritage Books, but new books from other publishers also, those that send me review copy kind of things. And I got some in the mail today, actually yesterday. And I need to tell you about those too, since they'll be in stock at Heritage Books at some point, just because. So, let me clarify and focus us back down on where we should be. One of the most important resources that you can have to do Revolutionary War and post-Revolutionary War research in Virginia is Nettie Schreiner-Yanis and that other author, of which I'm so embarrassed, Florence Speakman Love, pamphlets on the 1787 Census of Virginia. She will tell you if a tax list, this is what they're based on, if a tax list is not available. She will tell you if she didn't use the 1787 tax list because it wasn't available and decided to use 1786 or 1788. So that information is available. Also available are, she, like I, is in love with Loudoun County. That's where her people were from. And she also did the 1788 and the 1789 lists. So for Loudoun County, there are 3 lists. 1787, 1788, 1789. Again, important. Very important. Unfortunately, you're going to have to buy them at the county level. So this has been Craig with Just Genealogy, talking about something I've wanted to talk to for the last 60 episodes. But unfortunately, I don't go near my 10-foot bookcase anymore, and I finally got a chance to go to my 10-foot bookcase, or my 3-foot bookcase rather. I'm gradually moving my 3-foot bookcase into my office in the warehouse. So I now am able to talk about it because I can hold it in my hand. I don't know about you, but I'd love to hold a book in my hand. This is what I miss most about COVID, is because no more conferences with book dealers. Unfortunately, there are no more book dealers. But I like to hold a book in my hand, and this is a book that I was actually very fortunate to buy early on. I used to sell it before it became too expensive. And that was like 20 years ago. It's been around a long time. It was originally published in 1987. And I think I bought my copy in the 90s, and it's well used. So I guess I need to say again, this is Craig with Just Genealogy, wishing you a fantastic day. We're converting people doing genealogy into genealogists day by day. I enjoy it when you subscribe. I enjoy it when you get notified when I have a new video. We've done over 100 now, and I'm just like so tired. No, I mean, I'm so ready for tomorrow to do another one. I'm having too much fun. I hope you are too. Bye now.